So we need to figure out the situation with the YouTubes. A lot of people are still confused and thinking that the one that Christopher Lovejoy has access to is the one that's legitimate, and it's not. That's well, it's probably legitimate, but it's not going to get any uh, play as far as like scheduling things to work with CMAC and doing all that. And I got to get off that bike and stretch your legs sometimes. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Well, welcome back. If you're back from the last time that I tested this out, saw how it works. So I'm really aware of hydration. CMAX big on water, so I have like 6 of these in my side bag. Okay, maybe not 6, probably like 3, but 6 could fit in there. But I decided to bring my nifty polisher for my bike to polish anything that's not shiny and beautiful for my ride. I remember something my stepfather said when I was growing up. He said you need to have pride in the things that you have and make sure they look nice. And well, thank you for that because it's true. It's good to appreciate what you have. So I contacted CMAC, and he says that he is unable to join on a split screen with me because he doesn't have access to another YouTube. He has just this one, so he can't be together at the same time, but apart. It just doesn't make any sense, so it won't work. If there's any other way, and let me know. I never claim to be like tech savvy completely. I just know what I know, and that's a little, and it's maybe enough for me. And that's all that matters. All right, I wiped it down. It looks really good. I wiped my helmet down too. I had a bunch of bugs on it earlier. Ooh, I need to get back on the freaking road. I know Granny Bear is probably wondering what the hell, because she's following me on the map. And like I said, Mark and CMAC are too. So I'm probably not going to stop in Baker and stay too long. In fact, I've already been here longer than I probably should be. But back on the road. Hope you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can't. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Good life. I hope today's great for you. You can't see the bike? Okay, let me go ahead and keep it. It is right. Here we go. So it's a 2020 Softail Street Bob 107. And this is the third Harley I've had. Um, the first one was a Harley 750 Street, which I learned on, and it was good to learn on something that was a little bit smaller because this is bigger. It's a Softail. It's the beginning of the Softail family. If you know about motorcycles, but I'm really thinking about the Street Glide. Yeah, and like I mentioned before, I explored other brands, and I thought BMW would be really amazing and superior because of the name, but Harley's a name too, baby. I know I'm goofy, whatever, don't judge. So that's the front of the bike, and I already showed you the back and the pouch where I have my water and all of my stuff. And there you go. There's your tour. Thank you for being interested in my life. Oh my goodness. Today is certainly a great day to have a great day. It's so nice to have CMAC back and functioning differently and looking at things differently. He's far from perfect. He's going to make his mistakes. And we don't really respond to anything negative as far as, people who want to see his demise or, I mean, let's keep it 55th Street. There's people that want to see him hurt. There's people who want to see him fail. And unfortunately, sometimes those people are in your camp. But as it stands right now, everybody is 50 on 50s. We don't have any problems with this new setup. Not putting anything down from the old setup before the 600 and Folieve situation. Lupe was definitely a great driver, and she was very dependable. And ODM Slim played a significant part at one time. And somebody asked me what their relationship is like now. I can't say that. It's not for me to say. From the outside looking in, it's not the same. Let's just say it that way. Um, that's all I'm willing to speak on, out of respect for my son and for ODM Slim too, as well. As well, so I should change it to official Cmacmamabear. I'll let Cmac know. I'll see him in about an hour. Hey, Auntie Tanya, good to see you. I love you too. Thank you, Tim. This is my baby. I ride like 80% of the time. I love it. Hey, New York City represent. Har 7 Oh gosh, try it. 46 Flame, a Harley. It's such a release. All the things that I have going on in my life, all of the madness just seems to funnel through, and one thing at a time is able to be addressed, and I'm able to relax, if that makes sense. It's very therapeutic. And although I don't get on my bike when I'm really upset or angry for obvious reasons, that would be the time to be on it because it just, I don't know, I can't really explain it. If you've been debating whether you want to try out a motorcycle or, this lifestyle, so to speak, I think I'm a part of the lifestyle. I ride a lot. I just don't want to be a part of any groups. I don't want to have any extra commitments. Dude, I'm supposed to be semi-retired. Could have been full retired, but whatever. So, if not now, when? A lot of people ask me when they find out I'm 50, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you know, um, you ride a motorcycle and that's really cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 50." And they're like, "No way." But I always answer the same way. I say, "If not now, when?" So if you're debating on something and it's like you think you're too old, you're not going to be any younger the next minute. You're actually a minute older each time you put it off. So if not now, when? I want you to think about that for today. So I'm going to go ahead and start my bike and get on the road. I hope you guys can hear me well. If you can't, let me know. I'll glance down at the, oh, Cancer is a custer. Cancer is a motherfucking custer. CMAC's getting involved with the Childhood Cancer Foundation, and we have people who are going to make that happen, you know, who are familiar with the type of promotion and what he can do for that part of the community, the sick part of the community. And I think it'll branch out to more than just, cancer. I just want people to suffer. So I'll tell CMAC that the let's see, there was a message held for review. Oh, hey, sexy mama. Hey, Tim Smith. All right, let me get on the road. Oh my gosh, I hope my son's not watching this live. He's probably like, damn, mom. Guess I'm on the right track, like GPS says. And it keeps reconnecting and reconnecting. But happy Sunday. Had a Harley Sawtail street bob for been about a year and a half since I've and before then I had a, a People were, yeah, that was right. The first time I rode from Santa Fe, just to, really enjoy the canyons and all the scenery. Yeah. Remember, today's a great day to have a great day. I wish there was something that would read the messages for me, so I don't have to actually look down so much. But like I said, I'm just glancing. My safety is more important. Somebody said today's a great day to have a great day. Yeah, I agree. Use it. It really is. It's our choice what we do with the day, how we look at things, how we interact with people. So yeah, I get on my motorcycle. I'm usually looking to ride an hour, hour and a half somewhere. But on day-to-day riding, I don't care. I'm always on it when I have to go to the corner store or through the canyon. Red Rock Canyon's really beautiful out in Vegas. Yeah, I'm riding right now. It's clear. There's people 500 yards in front of me and 500 yards behind me, so I feel comfortable glancing down every once in a while. Are you trying to say scream? Wait a minute. Let me say this correctly. I got the microphone all in my mouth. I can barely talk, but are you trying to say that Cmacmamabear is insane? Of course I'm insane. Just kidding. But that's what he would say. How's the world around me right now? The world is in a great place, at least for my family and the people that are, I'm closely attached to somehow. I see everybody's lives improving. So, their lives are improving. So why shouldn't I celebrate that? It's really important to celebrate other people's successes just as much as you celebrate yours, right? And that's what I try to instill in CMAC. And I see a lot of it, some of the things he does. So I know he was listening. He was listening. He's the kind of person that's going to do things on his own terms and in his own time. And I can either fight that or respect it. CMAC is coming from his house heading to an interview where I'm going to meet with him. And that interview will probably be a couple hours, and then he's got a couple other engagements. And I'm here. I do all the appointments. So we have an eye appointment set up for today. Some really nice glasses that he found, and we're gonna get his prescription in it. I wish he would just get the laser surgery. It's so affordable now, and a lot of people have it. So they've gotten maybe all the buzz out of it, so to speak. Does anybody know about the LASIK procedure? Did they have it before? Did you recover okay? I remember when it first came out, it was a grift. It was so much money. It's like you had to be seriously wealthy to afford it because insurance companies weren't paying for it at the time. It was an elective procedure, just like breast implants. Nobody's gonna die if they don't get breast implants, but but seeing is important. But they'd rather just throw some glasses on people, or have them struggle with contact every morning. Been there, done that. Dog, that's true. A mom's job is never over. It's the truth. And it's actually a pleasure. It's an honor for me to be present and available for my son. Because I still feel a sense of responsibility for him, even though he's a grown man. I want to make sure he has everything he needs. That way he's in the right position to ascertain everything he wants. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. I have quite a few vehicles around me right now, so I'm more focused on the road. I'll check some messages here shortly. I love watching like instructional motorcycle videos. There's a guy named Dan, the fireman, and yes, I'm giving him a shout out because when I first started riding Harleys and getting really serious about riding, I would keep him on almost 24/7. I would have his videos playing in the background while I was getting ready for work, when I was, getting ready to go get on my motorcycle, or just, hanging around the house doing chores. And I would get little tidbits about how to ride safely and what to look out for when you're out on the road. So again, at the end of the day, I can say, well, I did make some effort towards, being a better rider. So if I get taken out somehow, it's not from me not wanting to learn more to be better. It's more than likely someone else's error. And, we all make mistakes. I don't want to go out that way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not some weirdo. That's some weirdo shit right there. But you know what I mean. All right. Got somebody 500 yards ahead, hard behind. Again, this bike is a Harley Softail Street Bob. It's part of the Softail, group, as you can say. And again, if I'm delayed with something that I'm saying, it's not that I lost my train of thought. It's that, like, this right here, I got a guy that's coming up on my right, so I want to really make sure that I give the respect to my life by keeping an eye on him. I have a decision to make. Do I speed up or let him pass? If I let him pass, I'll be free for another 500 yards ahead of me and 500 yards behind me. So I'm getting ready to get in a position for that, and now I can read. No jumper? Oh, right now, Cmac has been offered a possible position at no jumper. It's something that King Five Fingers and Lupe and slightly myself, like I said, I don't interject too much in like the business stuff. I just want to make sure that the momentum is continuing and people are being, treated right, and I'm just a mama, but they ask me my opinion and stuff, and so does CMAC, and I say, great, it sounds like a great opportunity. They know what type of person you are. They know your temperament. They know topics and subjects and things that you do not want to discuss that will set you off. So, yeah, everybody has a lane, like Sharp said. Sharp from No Joker said that when he was asked by Cmacmamabear whether he thought CMAC would be a good fit for No Jumper, he said absolutely. Everyone has a lane. Everyone has, their spot. And CMAC is definitely no exception. And again, they recognized his behavior and misbehavior at times, and they're smart enough to see what triggers him, and that's just something that has to be taken into consideration. My son is schizophrenic. I don't know if I've said it like out loud or on the YouTube or whatever the fuck, so he does have a mental disorder, and it's a mental illness that caused him to be paranoid, and I'm coming up to a car on my right, so I'm going to make the decision to pass them right now. And then I need them to fall back a little bit before I can finish my thought. Okay. Oh, in my buffer zone. This is my little safe zone.
So yeah, Cmac, he knows what he has to do, what he shouldn't do, and with that information, it's up to him to make the next right decision. And I'm here to support him, good, bad, or indifferent. My biggest thing is you do something, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you keep getting the same result. Something's got to change, right? Nothing changes until something changes. Let me say that again, just in case you guys can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can, but nothing changes until something changes. That means something different to everyone. We can all apply it to our lives. I know I can. You know. So I hope that answers something. I feel like I'm rambling. Oh yeah, today is nice. Yeah. Good morning to you. I will ride safely. I'm going to slow down a little so I have that buffer. That's true. That's a great comment. Yeah, so seeing that getting out, it's almost like so much has changed since he's been out, but he just fell right back into line. You know, he also realized he has to change with the times as well. What worked last year, not necessarily going to work or go over the same way this year. So if you want to have the repeat of what you had before, do the same shit. Go right ahead. But it makes absolutely no sense. You got to move differently. And surrounding yourself around people who want the best for you and who don't just see the money, but they see the opportunity, you know, to be a force of change in the world or, you know, have something positive to add. I think that's truly important. A little bit over there. Fun. I like going up hills, you know, and coming down and just seeing all the landscaping, all the desert landscaping. It's really something special. So if you've never been to the West Coast, I definitely encourage you to check out the valleys, um, you know, the desert areas. There's a lot happening, and it's a good thing. All right, I am going to focus on writing. I just wanted to chat with you guys. I hope you have a great day. And remember, keep it positive, and you make it happen. Bye now.